My name is Bo Barber with Ecore, and today we're going to cover our newest technology, NRG Factor. NRG Factor is a new phrase and terminology that we've created to help you understand how we are able to deliver against the key performance attributes that allow us to create floors that do more. NRG Factor really represents the quotient of force reduction over energy restitution. When you look at the ability of a floor to reduce the force of impact, that's a relatively common attribute in a lot of floors out there. But what we're able to do at Ecore is deliver very aggressive energy restitution. That's the ability of a floor to give back. That's the ability of a floor to push back. And when you deal with ergonomics and safety, that's the most critical thing we're able to differentiate at Ecore. So when you look at NRG Factor and you look at force reduction, energy restitution, it's critical for you to understand the absolute extremes in one direction or the other. One surface that would be an extreme is concrete. Concrete is going to absorb very little force. And from an energy restitution standpoint, it's going to drive all the energy of that impact back into the body. That's a negative. Let's take the comparison, which is sand. Fluffy sand on the beach. The complete other extreme. From a force reduction, sand is going to have an aggressive force reduction. It's going to absorb a ton, typically in the realm of 90%. But from an energy restitution, it's almost going to return nothing. Nothing to the body, right? So all that impact is going to be absorbed, but none of it returned. So at Ecore, we're trying to build floors that are in between, depending on the life that we're trying to make better and what their pursuit is, what their work is, whether it's a pharmacist standing on their feet all day, or whether it's an athlete training on a performance track, or whether it's a group fitness class for Pilates or Zumba. We are focused on delivering the absolute perfect results. So with NRG Factor, the key way that we achieve this perfect balance between force reduction and energy restitution, depending on the floor, is really an extension of vulcanized composition rubber. What we're able to do at Ecore by driving energy into a composition of rubber, using a combination of force and volume and the actual ingredients that we're using from a composition standpoint, we're able to create essentially a muscle that can either be used as the floor itself, or more importantly, can be used as a base layer underneath another floor. That muscle can be defined and precisely driven to give you specific energy restitution and force reduction results that allow that floor to give you exactly what you need.